What is going on, everybody? It's Lucky Finn Gaming here, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Now, I said I wasn't going to quit playing this game, and then I didn't play it for a month. In fact, it's been a while since I uploaded, period. But I do know it has been like a month and a half since we were on this game. But we're back. As I did promise, we are once again back in Jurassic World Evolution, the first one. Don't worry, guys. Jurassic World Evolution 2 will come back, but I did want to take the time to go ahead and come out with another one of these videos for those who are fans of this one, and just because I want to keep playing this one. I do like this game. Still, I like how this one's different than the other one, so I am interested to see the kind of differences and kind of playing both at the same time and see how they come along. But anyway, guys, so the last time we were here, we had just released these little Crichtonsaurus, which I adorably named the Crittersaurus because I think they're adorable. I think all dinosaurs are adorable, though. But in other news, I did. Excuse me, I just had lunch after work, and that is one thing, guys. I did want to apologize. Work just has me tied down all the time. It's why I went a couple of weeks without uploading anything. But as you guys can see, I did get all of these completed. So now we have a little Sinoceratops that we can go ahead and incubate. So if we go to our hatching bay, we can have one of these guys. Although it says its genome is at 92%, I'm pretty sure I finished the genome. Hold on. I've been sitting here for like an hour kind of trying to work on this. So I don't know, maybe I need a few more fossils out of that. So let's go back to whatever that place is in China. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. But in other news, guys, we will need a cage for these guys, and I've been pondering where I should put it because they're going to need a home to stay in. Now, part of me wants to continue the path this way, or possibly bring this path around this way and build a cage like right in here, or possibly back in this corner here, just in this little hump that you guys may see, this little line. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can. There's a little line kind of stretching right through here. Part of me wants to build the cage back here, or possibly just build the cage over here, or even build the cage over here, because we haven't really touched all of this space back off over here. I really don't know what I'm going to put back here, but we have reached the limit of dinosaurs that we're going to get on this first island here, which means this is probably going to be the last episode on this particular island. We're probably going to move on after this one. So I want to make sure that we put the cage in a pretty decent spot. Maybe one day we might come back and we might fill out the parks here and there a little bit, but for now at least we will be moving on to the next island because we have done everything we can here since we have completed all of the contract stuff here. Since all these are done, we've unlocked everything, as you can see. So I kind of do want to go ahead and move on. So, in the meantime, let's figure out where we're going to put our little Sinoceratops. Okay. Well, part of my thinking here is that we have two viewing galleries here and here, where we can see all the animals. The animals will spend a whole lot of time over here, but they do like to spend a little time in this back corner here, which is why I was thinking that maybe we could go ahead and put the cage either here or in this little hump, and then we could stretch a pathway over here and go ahead and have a viewing gallery off in this section here, so that way people can get better views of the animals here. So maybe, yeah, I think maybe it would be best if we went ahead and put the cage like, let me think. Well, let's start building a path. Well, one sec. Let's check this real quick. We got 94%. As you guys know, I like to make sure it's at 100% before we actually incubate anything. So we'll send them back to China. Alright. So let's see here. Okay, do we want the path? Yeah. Demolish mode. No, no. Hold on. Kind of want it to kind of curve around like this. There we go. And then kind of bring it around like that. Now, get out of here. Now we're going to need... I'm not really accepting contracts since we've already completed everybody on this thing, so I'm not really worried about contracts anymore. Excuse me again with that lunch. I had Chick-fil-A. For any of those wondering. Not that I'm sure anybody's like breaking that door, but like, what did you have for lunch, Lucky? What did you have? But I thought I'd let you know just in case there was that one person who was like, oh boy, I wonder what he had. Maybe you're trying to decide what you're going to have for lunch and you want my opinion. Well, I had Chick-fil-A. It's pretty good. Boy, oh boy. Anyway, trying to map out where this cage is going to go. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's a genius idea. Maybe we should put the cage... Okay. Okay, so we've had kind of an open space over here, and I've tried to stuff some things back here, but it hasn't ever really worked out. What if we put the cage lining from right here, and then have it follow in, and then make this part of the animal cage, so that way as soon as guests come in, they're immediately greeted with some animals, and then just to give them the extra space, the cage would of course extend back into this section here. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's get on that. Let's actually check these fossils, see if we can get this Sinoceratops up to 100%. I don't really know how much space the Sinoceratops is going to want. Is it going to let me? Oh, I think after this one's done. Yeah, it's going to be done because it's telling me to sell. So that'll be the last of what we need. So in the meantime, okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and break out some cage. Fences. I think we only need light steel fences. I think that'll be more than enough. Yeah. New complete geno. I think, you know what? Maybe we can even fit in a viewing platform over here. We'll have to see. We'll have to kind of measure it. I don't know. That's pretty big. It's going to take up quite a bit of the space here. Maybe we could fit it like right here. We're going to have to put another thing over here, but let's see. Maybe. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to take a fence. Kind of try to line it up with this. And then bring it over here. And then... There we go. Okay. So we're going to have to power it up later, but that can wait. For now, we're just going to do this. Then we're going to do that. We're going to toggle straight here. Let it flow here with the outer wall. Okay. So there's going to be like a little narrow gap over here. They might not take the gap. Like, they may not want to go through it, but that's okay. Path not connected. Well, I'm aware there's not a path connected. Okay, so maybe it would be best if we went ahead and drug it to the back here, so that way the thing here isn't so narrow. I think we're definitely going to have to get rid of some of these. Hold on. We have a poor baby with a common cold. We'll go ahead and get that taken care of. Okay.
Request acknowledged.
Our facility is healthy. We've actually lost a little bit of a star because I've just kind of been sitting here munching down on some lunch and just kind of letting things play out while I was eating. So had a little loss. I don't really know how much I like that change. You know, I tell you guys, with this playthrough, there's been a lot of changes since the Fallen Kingdom update, as it were. They've really changed this game. You know, beforehand, I think this game was supposed to be set actually before the part before Jurassic World, the first movie in the trilogy, and then ever since the the Fallen Kingdom update, it seems that this game has actually started to take place after that. So that's an interesting change to the game. We may have discussed this before. I don't even know. But I'm just kind of talking here while I'm trying to work this out. But yeah, I think that's a weird. Honestly, I think that's a weird change. Like, why would you do that? That's just my opinion. Maybe, I mean, they're the executives. They know what's going on. I'm just a guy who plays the video game. I mean, it's not like it really affects the gameplay that much. So I mean, it's not like it's that big a deal. I just think that's weird. Like, you kind of had it doing one thing, and then you kind of went and, I don't know. To me, it just feels like, I said, you know, I don't know. I just think it's a little weird personally. I don't know. And then, like, the fact that they obviously, like, I'm sorry, but it's pretty obvious they could not get Chris Pratt to come back and do his voice after the updates. Like, it's brutally obvious. Okay, get me out of there. Okay. So, should we take the cage or just... Should we take it and bring it around? I don't know. Let's see, we got the fence here. Kind of want to bring it to here, and then we'll just kind of straight line it, and then bring it around. Yeah, I think it would be best.
Hey, just heard.
No. I'm just cutting them off. It's like, no. I don't like how arrogant some of them get, especially that entertainment guy, Isaac. Like, you know, when you're completing contracts for him, he's like, man, I can't even thank you enough, so I'm not going to try. It's like, wow, I mean, you could at least say, hey, thanks for doing that thing for me that I totally needed done. But nope, he'd rather not do that. I don't know. Look at me taking offense over video game things. Like a little kid. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's go ahead and toggle that curve. Okay. Okay. No, not demolish mode. Okay. We're gonna have to get rid of a lot of this forest here, I think. Yeah, honestly, this right here could probably be enough space for them, but I want them to have more space just because, you know, I just want them to. I want them to have plenty of space. I want them to be happy. Well, we're going to go ahead and get rid of a lot of this tree here because they don't need it. I mean, I don't really know what they need, if I'm being perfectly honest. This is the first time. This is actually the first time I'm even seeing these animals. I actually beat the game and quit playing. Before... Oh, my timer just went off. Man, has it already been 15 minutes? That's crazy. I can't believe that. Man, time really flies when you're playing this game. We'll set that for 5 more minutes, though. Anyway, a lot has really changed since I beat this game. The first time there, so I'm honestly surprised. I'm honestly surprised to see some of these things still. I'm thinking that since I'm playing this, I may go ahead and buy the DLCs. I never did that the first time. Well, actually, when I beat it the first time, there was no DLCs. I kind of beat it, and then they started coming out with DLCs and stuff. I didn't honestly expect them to come out with DLCs. Excuse me, again with that lunch coming back to bite me today. Goodness Lord. But as I was saying, I didn't really expect any DLCs. And then it's taken me to get back on to play this with you guys to be like, oh, hey, look, there's DLCs. That's crazy. So I didn't really know there was any of that. So this is all kind of new to me. For those who probably, beat the game multiple times, it probably is not a big shock to you. But it kind of is to me. There we go. Alright. It was kind of goofy, but it does the job. It'll do the job. And that's all we need. So now, 2 things we want to add. Go ahead, flick this out. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll actually go straight with this path up to like right there. And then we'll have a forking path. So one will go this way. Stop. The other will go kind of straight. Straight. Yeah. Perfect. Just like that. And then we've got to figure out... right. Okay. We're gonna need more power over here. Okay. Hold on. Maybe I may have put that... My goodness, excuse me. I may have put that fork in a bad place. Let's put that there. I think they're going to be spending a lot of their time over here and probably in this area right here. I thought they wouldn't spend any time here, but I don't think they're going to want to spend a lot of their time in this narrow fork here. So, let's see here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to delete our fork here. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Let's get rid of these trees here. We don't need them. Do not need those trees in that particular spot. We do need lots of trees, though. Trees are an important part of the environment. Don't know if you knew that or not, but I did. Okay. So, we'll take one fork. Do that. Take another fork. Do that. There we go. And now we'll have 2 little ones over here. So let's go ahead and cook up a few of these little guys. Sinoceratops. They're at 100% there, so we'll go ahead and cook them up. And then we'll get some power over here, so we're going to need a pylon. Oh, you know what? Actually, I bet we're going to need... Yeah, we're going to need one of these guys. And I can't wait to get larger substations. but that'll come in the next island. And there's another timer. This video is going to be a little long, but I do not mind at all. As long as you guys don't. If you guys don't mind, I don't mind. Uh-oh. I think our pylon is going to have to start. Go from here to here to here. And we'll have like a little pylon section right here. Right there in the fork. Boop. There we go. And these guys will get powered up. Healthy, huh? Numbers are staying high. Well, that's good. Glad to see that.
Lambert here with a new contract. I've spec'd it out, and I think you would be perfect for it.
Yeah, okay. Don't care, but okay. Alright, and so now we have a nice little path around, and we have... Oh, you know what? They're going to need a couple of things, aren't they? First of all, we're going to need some water. So we will... Tell you what, we got a nice little area here. We'll add some water into the back of it. There we go. And then we're going to need some feeders. So we'll put one feeder there. And another feeder back off over here. And then, yeah, that'll do it. We'll go ahead and release this guy. Oh man, ooh, I'm so excited. I've never seen these guys. I know they're all the same, but I still like to see it. Oh, I kind of like this one. Oh my goodness, his little stubby legs are so cute. Look at it. He's like a little Triceratops pug.
Should prove interesting.
It's a little Tricerapug. That's his name, Tricerapug, and that's the title, Tricerapug. They're Tricerapugs. Oh, I'm ridiculous. Y'all are probably reaching for the end the video button already, being like, "Oh man, get rid of this guy. He's annoying." But I don't care. I love it. I love them. They're adorable. Put them down. Okay, let's see here real quick. I do want to see how their socialization goes, if they're going to need a lot more. Okay, it looks like 2's enough, but we'll go ahead and add a couple more. So we'll go ahead and incubate up a couple more while they chaotically run around and try to avoid the helicopter. I'm sure it's scaring the heck out of them, but that's just part of life. Unfortunately, we get scared by things. We'll go ahead and put them here where they can calm down and relax and have a nice good old time. Well, that one kind of went to sleep kind of nicely. Kind of just laid down and went to sleep. So I think this cage should be more. I think this, yeah. This cage, in total, should be probably about as much as this cage is. So that should be more than enough space for these guys. They didn't look like they needed a whole lot of space. We'll have to wait until they're back over there to find out for sure. But I'm pretty sure they'll be okay. Man, time really flies when you're playing this game. Golly. I got another timer going off for 5 minutes. It's already been 5 minutes since I just reset the timer 5 minutes ago. But, alas, I don't care. I don't upload often, so I'll try to make these videos a little longer. Although, I am going to try and... Hold on, guys. Sorry, I had to cough. I do want to try and upload more. I know I keep saying that, But I do definitely want to try to. Like I said, work just really has me bogged down a lot.
Asset delivered.
Working more than 40 hours a week, honestly, these days. No, I don't want to cancel that. But that's just life. I got him. Okay, so there we go. Their population, their social. They seem okay. They seem okay overall. I wonder if we could fit another... I doubt it. Yeah, that's way too big. That's not going to fit there. Okay. We did lose one of the Ceratosaurs as well when I was just completing contracts. Sad day. But
Resupply request acknowledged.
alrighty. But alright guys, like I said, I think this will be the last video on this particular island. Next time, we'll move on. But as far as that goes, I think I'm going to call this the end of the video. Just watch this guy come on out. So I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button. And if you think you'd like to see more, please consider hitting subscribe. Like I said, I don't really get to upload as often as I would like to, but I do try to upload as often as possible. So I will see you all in another time and dimension, whenever or wherever that may be. Until then, peace out.